Alright guys, time for a sort of social study fragrance psychology video. Something that made me roll my eyes recently and I just shook my head at the hyper wokeism of the fucking world nowadays, right? I saw that there is this idea that you should no longer be able to say that a fragrance has oriental notes or that a fragrance is a oriental fragrance, right? And I was like, okay, kind of rolled my eyes. And I'm like, I can try to appreciate the perspective, but I wanted to ignore it, but then I couldn't ignore it when I actually saw an article trying to say that saying a fragrance has oriental notes or a fragrance is oriental is promoting white supremacy and is racist. And I was like, promoting white supremacy? Are you fucking kidding me? It is insane to me. I was like, okay, I was trying to appreciate your perspective until you had to go all the way to saying a fragrance has oriental notes or is an oriental fragrance is racist and promotes white supremacy. It's all fucking imaginary in the first place. All this fucking bullshit and fragrances, okay? What is an oriental fragrance anyway, right? What would you say? I would say, well, and I think you can even look it up online, you consider a oriental fragrance, quotation marks, please don't fucking cancel me. You know what I mean? Something kind of exotic and luxurious, you know what I mean? What is racist about that, right? It's a fantasy, dude. All the whole everything in fucking fragrances in the first place is like a fucking fantasy, dude. Look at all these fucking articles you see, half naked guys all over the place, half naked girls, you know what I mean? Whatever kind of weird art, guys dressed up as a sailor, you know, yeah, who knows, right? It's all a fantasy, just like when you're reading about this fragrance, like, oh, what does this fragrance evoke the image of? Oh, imagine you're driving your Lamborghini down a coastal road as the sun is setting, and then you smell the sea breeze coming into your nostrils as you're about to board your $10 billion yacht, whatever the fuck. It's not real. It's all imaginary, dude. Do you get what I'm getting at? You think that okay? So are these fragrances are they racist towards poor people or some shit? Do you think these fragrances? When they talk about I'm wearing a fragrance, you know what I mean? So I smell like a Lamborghini driving onto a yacht, whatever, with a bunch of hot supermodels sucking my dick, whatever the fuck. I guess that's racist to basically 99.9% of the population because no one's ever going to experience that. I'm sure. You got a bunch of people in the fragrance community who all they fucking talk about is, will this fragrance get me laid or not? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, I hope I get my dick sucked tonight. You have people call fragrances panty droppers and all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? It's all like it's in your fucking head, dude. And now you're calling something an oriental fragrance. Like I said, okay, I can see, I've heard the perspective that, oriental, we don't like that term, whatever. And, I roll my eyes a little bit because I'm like, okay, I guess, right? Do you know what I mean? Are we really bringing this towards fragrances now? But when I saw articles are trying to say, even going as far that it promotes racism and white supremacy, you guys are fucking crazy. This is a community where you are promoted. Like I said, there's just half naked people all over in the articles, people dressed as sailors, whatever stupid article. Oh, I'm scuba diving while getting my dick sucked. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what's gonna happen when you wear this fragrance. Is that fragrance? Is that promoting white supremacy? I don't know. Are you kidding me? Oriental? Oh, I imagine something luxurious and exotic. I don't think anyone, when they think of that, they're like, oh my God, an oriental fragrance. Oh, well, those are like exotic and luxurious notes. They make you imagine something, right? And how many stupid things do these fragrance companies, they want you to imagine in the first one? No, I don't think I've ever heard of something so stupid. Well, I've heard of many stupid things. I've been around. I'm old. I've heard of a lot of fucking stupid things, dude. But this is definitely one of the more stupid things, dude. People should actually be fucking ashamed of themselves for wearing that shit. That shit pisses me off that I gotta live my life in and out of a fucking hospital, worrying how much longer I'm gonna be alive. And I got to listen to stupid shit like that, like that's the worst problem this person has. Are you fucking kidding me? You think that calling a fragrance an Oriental fragrance promotes white supremacy? As you are in a community where you motherfuckers are talking about, you guys call fragrances panty droppers. Stupid fucking terms like that. Are you kidding me? Get a real fucking problem, dude. Unbelievable, dude. I was listening to some fragrance reviews, and that's why I saw it. I was like, actually, I should say, so I did get COVID again. Yes, I lost all my smell again. So no fragrance reviews again coming for a long time, I'm sure. Because I got COVID again. And I just thought, oh my God, the fragrance community, dude. Can you guys get a real problem? Like look at the fucking culture you guys live in. You guys, and I've tried to tell, of course, actually, that's what I try to do with a lot of my fragrance reviews. I try to relate it to a story, dude. Do you know what I mean? Because I think it does make it sound a little bit more fun. But of course, listen to some of these stories that these people talk about just in the ads, man. Oh, driving my Lamborghini, about to go to my yacht. Who the fuck does that appeal to? Oh God, there's some super fucking rich actor, dude. Is that you? Are you that's like the what? The 0.01% of the population that will ever do what they're talking about in this ad? It's all fucking like an imaginary thing. Oh, it's an Oriental. What does that mean? Oh, it means it's luxurious. You know, herbs and spices. Oh, it's like, oh, wow, that sounds kind of cool. Like something I haven't experienced. Again, it's all the same thing to me, dude. And motherfuckers going like, oh my God, well, you can't say that because that means you support white supremacy? Because they're using you by saying, it sounds like they're trying to evoke the image of something, again, exotic, luxurious, something you haven't seen before. Promoting white supremacy and is racist? My God, dude. You know, I'm fine. And you know, that's why I say, I hear these people talk about, oh, what's the best complimented fragrance you can get? You know what, dude? I'm fine with fucking smelling like a fucking marshmallow, dude. I can go out, dude. I smell like a marshmallow, and you know what? Girls think I fucking smell awesome. You know what I mean? I don't need to fucking smell like a fucking Lamborghini going to a yacht under the water scuba diving with my dick sucked. I smell like a marshmallow and I still get the same compliments, right? So, you know what I mean? And I like fragrances, dude. I'm just saying that, man, I wasn't going to comment on this, but I could not believe I saw articles talking about promoting white supremacy if you use the word a fragrance has Oriental notes now. Get a real problem. That shit pisses me off that I'm in and out of the hospital wondering how long I'm going to be alive and I got to read that stupid shit. Get a fucking real problem, dude. Unbelievable.